How to create remote work order. From the Work Orders view, in the top right-hand corner, click on Add Work Order. Here you're presented with two options: Create Work Order or Create Remote Work Order. Select the second option. This will present us with a form to fill out the information relevant for this work order. First, we give it a title. We will then select the priority level. The work order type is in this case inspection. We will then assign a remote coach. And we will then provide the on-site user details. Now for remote orders, the on-site user does not require an account. They will not need to log in. So once we've entered in their name and email address, they will receive an email with a magic link that will give them access to the inspection call. We can also provide other details, such as where the asset sits in the site. We can also put in the start date and due date, the template we expect to use in this inspection. And we can also introduce additional options, such as asset types, watcher. So if we want to have other colleagues be aware of any developments on this work order, we can introduce tags to help with further filtering later on. We can introduce a work order cover image, a short description, and attach any files that might be of relevance. So for example, past inspections or equipment manuals. We're also able to introduce an approval required. So this means that there will be one last final check and will have to be approved by the approver before the inspection is created. Once we're happy with the details provided, we can then create work order, so that will then see an email sent to the local user. And also, if we click onto that work order, I can accept and then start the call. So as we join the inspection call, we can see that the local user has managed to join as well, and they are currently controlling the camera with the machine in front of them. I can communicate with the local user through my microphone, as well as the chat option here in the top right-hand corner. And then I can start to conduct the inspection. So through here, I can manually enter in the ID number. I can also start to answer the rest of these, and then capture images, videos. I can also introduce additional attachments, such as documents, and add further notes. Once happy with the inspection, I save. It can then save as draft or submit. And this will then also highlight any fields that have been set as mandatory. So if I've missed that, so for example, the serial number, I can now submit and finish inspection.